Hello everyone, it's Gigi back with part 3 of my Wizard Tower build on Enshrouded. Yeah, I putzed around with this a little bit and that's what I came up with for around the windows. I like that. The, what do we call it, the bronze block. Yeah, it was a bit much. I didn't like it. And you know, the way this comes out when you put it together, it's very ornate all on its own when you start working with it. So we decided that that's what the windows are going to look like. Off video, I will go ahead and finish all of the rest of these windows at my leisure. But today we're going to go and do the second floor. Yeah, we're going to put that up. So first of all, though, don't let them close these. I can walk behind here. Even if I close that in, I'll still be able to walk around there. So let's go ahead and close these in with these stair pieces here. Let me get the right block though. There's that side. And there's that side. You know what? That looks like I didn't have it up far enough. I think that goes up higher than that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and remove that one. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. And, oh, this is going to be tricky, isn't it? Yeah. All right, Granny. What you going to do now, huh? Come forward a little bit. Oh, there we go. We just got to go down. I can see it up on top there. I think that might be it. Yeah, it is. Okay, great, great. Now, shall I leave this open? Like a little secret place? Yeah, I think I might. Let's move this one out though, because I think this will go all the way to the top too. Hopefully. Yeah. Will it? Nope. You know what you can do, guys, when you run into that kind of problem? You're just missing one block. You can put it in with this. Whoop. Not quite that easy. Let's go from this side. Where are you? Right there? Well, that made me dizzy to look at. You know what? I think it's fine just the way it is. Yeah. I think I needed to put it like in. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Thought it was, but it's not. All right, this is cool just the way it is. So let's go up and put up our second floor. Now I'm kind of excited for this. This is just gonna be rah pretty. So we're gonna do, I think, the half panel first. We'll see where the windows come with this. Oh, look at the sunset. All right, guys. It's fading fast. Night is going to be upon us. Oh, look at that over there. There's like a tower over there, and there's one up there. Oh, we're going to have to do some exploring. I wonder if that's on my map. Aha! I guess I haven't been there yet. I'm going to have to explore that. Funny how I just noticed that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That waterfall. Yeah. Okay. We're getting sidetracked here. Did I put this one in right? Yeah, I did. I put them both in right. For a minute there, I didn't think I did. So, are we going to put the windows in on top of this? Is that going to work? Or is that going to interfere? But I put them pretty low, but I think it's going to be all right. You know what I will do? I'll put the second piece up top here. We'll see if this works before I go ahead and do the whole thing. Because I think we're right on top of it. Yeah, we are. So we don't want to go down any further. Let me see what I got here. All right, so I'm gonna go in on that. Whoops, took a little damage on that fall. All right, so we want to go to this side. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Yeah. I think that's going to be the biggest solution for that. Woo! Grand. I fell to my death. Now, didn't I know that was going to happen, huh? All right, we got to sleep. I can't see anything in the dark. Now, when you sleep, you can see my energy rings fill up. Yeah, if you want those to fill up, because if you get tired or die, those rings will get less and less. So if you want to restore those, you have to sleep. Absolutely have to sleep. All right. I think that looks cool. I really do. But am I going to... I'm going to make this 3 stories, so I think I'll skip the decorations on those windows and do it on the top ones. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so let's one more. Okay, excellent. Let's do our middle panel here. Does that go? Yeah, okay. No. Yeah, see, that's what I do sometimes. I don't get it out to the corner. And trust me, that will cause you problems when you go to do the roof. And it just, of course, it just doesn't look good. Whoops. Whoops. I'm just doing it all wrong. That's another thing. Do I have this right under the windows? No, I do not. Okay. This one is probably a window piece. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Okay, I have it. Let's do this side next. Ha! Yeah, we did that. Yeah, badly. um. Oh, that's because this one didn't even go to the end. Oh my goodness. Um. All right. There we go. Much better. Now, how many of you saw that while I was doing it? Walton, if you're watching, I know you did. Let's see. All right, are we over each other now? Yeah, now we are. Okay. Oh, look at this. Huh, imagine that. Yeah, I think we got it that time. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. So there's that window. Now we're going to do this one. Now this one goes out to the end, so this one can come right here. You. You are not under that window now. Got that. Solid one. Oh, that's because I did the window this way. So when I do that, yeah, okay. All right. So that's lined up. Let's do our half panel here. And then, of course, I think I did a window here. Yes, I did. There. A whole panel. And, yeah, all right. And I don't know if you are guys or not either, but all right. We'll try the snapping. I usually generally don't like the snapping, although I probably would have an easier time if I used it. All right, let's see if this is in line with that one. It is not. And it's probably because this one should be the one going out to the end, and it doesn't with a half panel. So I think I might use a full panel here. Yeah. All right, let's get rid of, whoops. Let's get rid of the snapping. Yeah. Right, that's probably my issue there. All right, now do we match the window underneath? I think we do. Yes. Okay, now, is there a window here? Can't quite see. I don't think there is. Yes, there is. All right. Okay, there's this floor. Again, let's go ahead and put these up. Sound effects in this game is incredible, guys. I don't know if you've been paying attention to it, but anywhere from the bird sounds to the sound of the rain, it's incredible. Oh, I got that right. Okay, all right, Granny, you're surprising me. Oh, not quite. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Whoop. Come on, get over there, you. You little stink. Get over there. All right. Beautiful. Now that looks different than down here. It is different than down here. Down here, you have like the circles. And up here, oops, you have the straight lines. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Huh, I say. Okay. Now, I would like to make sure that I have all these lined up before I go ahead and finish them off, so that I don't have to repeat it. And we're going to need scaffolding all the way around at some point anyway. So those are lined up. But I'm going to need to know which way to go with these. So yeah, these are all lined up. Oh, see, no, that isn't lined up. Okay, I'm going to have to change that one. And these are not lined up. Well, what I'll do is I'll do this. Oh, wow, look at all that I got going on. Whoop. Yeah. So that one's got to move over, but this one is okay. These are okay. That's okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so this one will go to the inside. This one goes to the inside. I did that one right already. Whoop. Let's see. We want to do this. Okay, so those are all lined up. And that one needs to change. No, it doesn't. It's okay. It's an optical illusion. Because it's following the same line. And this one, though. I had a third one in the middle. Maybe. Yeah, I just need to cut these out. That's what I need to do with this. That's why they're not looking the same. this one needs to be cut out on the bottom. Oops. Yeah. And the same with this one. And these guys are fine. Get that in. Oh no, this one is not right. Let's see if we can fix that from here. Whoa! Thunk. Thunk. This is where flying in Conan made building much easier than doing all this scaffolding. This makes it a little more difficult. All right, so let's see. Let's go over and do this. See if we can get up there and remove something. Let's put another piece in right here. Yeah. All right. So let's remove you. Now, I sincerely do not know how I got that like that, but you need to be right over. Whoa! Granny. So it needs to be... because I know I punched the window out, so... okay, that way it matches there. And then this is a half panel by the looks, I think. Are you? No. All right, so we need to go this way with punching it out. Whoops. Okay, I think we have it. Excellent. All right, this one. We will punch it out to the right. And this one. I think we're doing that right. Yeah. The other one's going to punch out the other way, though. Punched out one too many. Oh, I don't particularly like that. Well, I guess it's that way with both of them. So, all right, there you go. All right, we have our windows in. One more floor. Now, the next question is where do I put the stairs on this side? Well, I think I'm going to do them right up this way. Whoop. And again, we'll do some small stairs here. Uh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, let's do this. Let's move this over here. I guess I could have moved one over one more. I think I will. Let's take the snap off here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and fill in the floor. Let me see if the small ones will fit here. I bet they will. Yeah. They're just not going to fit this way. Whoop. Trigger happy there. There. Okay. Next floor is up. I'm going to put a couple up just to see if I'm happy with 3. All right. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to be happy with 3. Yeah. And then definitely going to do another tower over on that. Yeah. We're actually going to break a doorway right through here, I think, and do that. Um, let's do half panel here. Oh, okay. All right. This is the plan. Whoops. Granny. Okay, so we don't have, I don't know if this is going to be a full doorway here. Yeah, it is. It's not even with this, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Because, yeah, and then we'll just go down from here. Yeah. we'll put a whole tower in here. I'm not going to have stairs going down though. I don't want to do that. It would be easier if I just put that in first. Lock yourself right in there, Granny. Let's see. Can I push that down? No, I can't, can I? Can I do it from here? No, I cannot. There we go. We can do it from there, though. All right, so I can go out more here, which I will do. But I might use some half blocks. You know, the smaller ones to go around to build this out. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wish they could make it kind of octagonal, but that's, you know, they don't have those pieces in this build set. So it definitely has to be square, which will be fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. So definitely has to be bigger though. That's really, really small. We want it to fill out that little island there. And possibly do something with it kind of lining up with this. Yeah, I might want to do that. All right. That'll do it for part 3. Definitely 3 floors. definitely the walk around there. Still gonna have to work on the stairs going up in, and like I said, it'll be a lot more ornate than it is right now. But yeah, loving it, loving it. All right, guys, if you liked, make sure you give me that big old like. And I hope you enjoyed this build and follow along. Episode 4 will be coming soon. And until then, GG out.